Hi, Diamond. I wanted to give you some video feedback. Good job getting this in, your revision. And so I'm going to give some details about this, just so you'll know when you go back into it, if you decide to for your portfolio or whatever, you'll have everything you need. Keep in mind, we want to make sure, this is a biggie, we want to make sure that we have the contrast that we need here. All right, so make sure that your text is dark enough if it's on a white background. Be very careful. We've got duplicates here, so that's probably not going to be something that a client, would understand. We have different items, capitalization, things like that. Little things, contrast here, right? We want to make sure we can read that. Let's see. We have stars on everything. That's okay, but you would want to put that in the same location, same space, and all of that. And let's see, we would close that space out. You want the copyright symbol before your 2026, and you get that by selecting option G, the letter G as in good. All right. Okay. Easy to read. You can, and this is fine. This is fine. It's not unlike something that we would actually see online. You could have some hierarchy distinction here, but actually, I think it looks really good, and you've managed to get it all mostly on one screen without scrolling. Definitely, higher contrast for your menu, your main navigation. This, whatever that is, would come out, and this will come out. It's a placeholder, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's remove this, and this is something you want to keep in mind. This is for you. Most people don't feel comfortable giving out their phone number, or, so you probably don't want to ask for that. And of course, the contrast. While part of this is like pretty, we always have to think about the contrast, and contrast here too, so they can read what the button is. And we have the sugar and spice menu. You can just take that right out. That was from the template. And center align. Okay. I thought that you mentioned that here. Contact, deleted the chat, good. You're at the bottom, good. Okay, yeah, I saw that, good. Okay. Okay, find the site action. Let's see. There are different site action buttons, but if you were looking to rename it, that would be kind of in your dashboard. But there are ways to get to different things, and here's what I recommend. We will be together again for web design, possibly, unless you have someone, my colleague. And it's really easy to do a quick search, because Adobe and Wix and a lot of these are very common applications, and you can pretty much trust when you ask for steps, like how you would just ask, how would I find the site action for, and it would come up. Wix has also its support page, which is really helpful. There's also question marks inside Wix next to every menu. So you can ask, where a site action is, for example. So I want to arm you with that so that you know how to quickly get the information you need. Let's see. Okay, so maybe I'm not on your revised site. I mean, this is the link I have, but you're saying that you removed the map. But I do see a lot of the changes you made. It's possible that it needed to be refreshed or updated on your end, maybe. But overall, good job. Let's make sure we are careful about cropping logos. I know it's not a perfect circle, but we want to make sure that we view the whole logo because it's really important to clients. Okay, and center that. So great job. I can tell you've grown and you made your edits. You worked to do that. And that's all you could, be asked to do. So good job. And I can't wait to see where you're going to be next year, Diamond. All right. Have a great afternoon or a great morning. And I will look forward to seeing you in a class soon.